Hi everyone, Minerva here. I'm going to make a dex card for a private swap, and I decided to record it, see if I can load it, because as you all know, I still don't have electricity and I depend on a generator, and my internet comes and goes. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, so we'll see what we can do. So the theme for this dex card is ocean or the beach. I made this little dex card here with a mermaid, one of the gorgeous girls, and one of the girls in the group, Rolodex Card Addiction, wanted to trade, so we decided on making another one with the theme, the same theme. I had these papers and I wanted to use them for one. The graphic 45, sorry, I'm looking at the graphic 45 by the sea. That's the name of the collection. I have a few of them left. So here we go. So I was going to use this as the background, the main background, but if I cut this, it will cut here if I cut it with the die. And I decided to use this background then, which is from the same collection. And this one's pretty too, the other side. And then I guess I'll fussy cut these two kids playing with the sand at the beach. I really like that. So we'll see. That's what I have in mind. I don't think this camera should have a pause, but I don't see it anywhere. So I'm gonna cut this. Let's see. Or maybe what I could do, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna trace this with the top of the, I used to have my colored pencils here. Let me use this one. That way I won't have to fussy cut the, we'll see. Cut this real quick. I can hardly see the, maybe I could use the words. So let's see. See, these cards can be, the cards are supposed to be 4 inches wide and about 3 1/4. This one is 3 1/4 high, but you can make it higher. What you can't make it is wider, because if you have a Rolodex box or one of those rolling things, you can't be wider. So let's see how much. See, it's just a little overlap. So what I'm going to do is, maybe I'll bring it higher. Maybe I will. And I was thinking of adding a little strip here. These cards are fun. And as little, they seem like little cards, but sometimes a small project can take as long as a big one, because you have to figure out what you want to put on it, and if you have a theme, it makes it easier though. So if I put this down here, that would be nice. The only thing I don't like is the picture is going to take most of the... I'm going to go for it. Let me see if I have my styrofoam nearby. I'm going to go for it, and I'll figure out what to add. Let me just use my ATG gun, because I don't have my styrofoam here. So I'm going to... let me... go over in the corner, and then I'll just take off the excess glue. Oops. Have to see if I'm in focus, and I hope you're seeing this okay, because I'm using a little tripod on my desk. It's the best angle, because if I use the other one on the floor, it would be a side angle, so I don't know if it's better to see in the front what I'm doing. Okay, let me put it about here. Yeah. So you see that? It's about there. And I don't know where I did with my eraser. I always try to put things in the same place so that I can find them, but it doesn't work that way always. I'm looking for the little eraser you're supposed to use. You can just rip this, it comes off, just to take off the excess. So let me try to move on, because I want to be able to finish it. So over here, let me see if it's coming out. Nope. Oops, I moved the... I'm trying to unclog my glue. I lost the pin that comes with it, with the tip. And I can't leave one of these pins inside because it will rust. It's just burnt. Oh, there you go. I thought it was crooked, bent. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of glue in here, just to get this glued down. I'm using glitter glue. Then I'm going to distress the edges. Do that now, so that, because even if I cover the edges, it'll, the edges that show will be distressed. I'm using Distress Oxide Salty Ocean. This is from the second collection that Tim Holtz made, because I'm not going to buy the third one because I still have ink from the first and second group that I haven't used yet. So, not going to buy it yet. This is a beautiful color. I guess it's darker than broken china, I guess. I don't know. So, I said I wanted to use this down here. Because I learned that from Angela. Angela Velasquez she's a administrator and Rolodex Card Addiction. Or, I don't know, she's the owner of the group, I should say. Or the group master. I don't know what you call it. So she says you put a strip down here so things don't look like they're in the air, you know, to ground them. But I do like that strip because it has the anchors and all that. I'm gonna distress this also, just because. Maybe I'm gonna move this a little bit forward because I tend to get off. Yeah, maybe that's better. I tend to get off screen. I don't like the fact that it's so close. So I'm going to use the glue with this. Oh, one thing I forgot. I wanted to make like a tiny little pocket. I have these little tacks here so that I can just slip them in there. Just a thought. So I'm going to make this into a pocket in case I decide to use those little tacks or something else tuck in there. That's a good idea so you can add more stuff to your Dex card. So I'm not trying not to cover the holes. I put glue, a little tiny bit of glue, the bottom and the edges. So now I'm going to decide what I'm going to put on this. I've got bling, flowers. I use this sequin trim here on this one. I really like it because it shines a lot. Gives you the feeling of the, the sun shining on the water. And I like that. While I make up my mind, I'm going to cut this shell here. And I'm going to make this kind of a little bit of 3D. Put a little bit of this on it. This dress. Trying to make this quick because it can take me an hour or more to make one of these. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of like, you know how you make those flowers and you use a tool to bend them, the petals? I don't know whether to spray this with a little bit of water because this is really hard cardstock. I'm going to see if I can see how that bends. I'm moving the table in the process. Sorry about that. See, what I want to create is this kind of 3D effect when I glue it down with foam tape. I did that in one of my books and it came out real nice. see? Maybe bend it in a little bit more. Yeah. I'm using a mouse pad, bent in half, folded in half, and these tools that are for that that thing, the flower petals and things. You can use this to score also. Okay, let me get this out of the way, and let me decide where I want to put this. Got some foam tape. Oh, I have some already pre-cut here. Might need a couple of layers. So I have some foam tape here. It's already cut. So what I'm going to do is put a little bit here. Peel that off. Put this one over that one. And peel this off. So it's going to have 3 layers of foam tape. And this is what's going to hold it to. Came off frame anyway, didn't I? So, where am I going to put this cute little shell? It won't matter if I cover her. Maybe I'll put it here. That's some big shells in it. I'm going to put it there, smack in the center like, but what that will do is that I won't be able to use that side as a pocket, but I can still tuck something in the corners. Bring it down as far as I can. There. Do you see that shell looks 3D? Don't know if you can pick it up in the camera there. And I like that. I got that. Now, what am I going to put on the edges? Let's say I decide to tuck this one in here. It will go that, it goes in. I decide to tuck that in there. It's got a little shell stamped. I think I stamped that. Or maybe, yeah, I think I did. Okay. Bling. Bling or lace? That is the question. Let me get, I know I'm going to do some of these Prima drops with dots. If I had looked for some lace, but I think I'm going to go with this so that it matches the other card. You know? It makes it a nice little set, I guess. I'm going to put this down first because, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Kind of make it like a set. I think I used glitter glue on the other one also. And I put it all around so that it starts to get tacky. So it grabs better or faster. Really like this picture. So cute. So I'm going to add, I used to love going to the beach to pick shells. Who doesn't like that? I had a friend, her father worked in a small island close to ours, close to Puerto Rico, and they had one of those, I don't know what they call those, where people park their boats. Look at, okay. And in those days there was hardly anything there, just that boat maintenance place. Nowadays they have a big apartment building. I think they have two. But in those days it was just that, and man, I found about, I think I brought home about 2 large boxes of shells and stuff. I've never seen so many nice shells on the beach before. I haven't been to the beach in a while. I live on an island, and I hardly get to the beach. Can you believe that? This last summer I went twice. I always tell my husband that. I can't believe I'm living in an island and I hardly get to the beach. As much as I loved it. But it is what it is. Okay, let me cut this here. I'm going to hold this down and cut, because if I don't, it's all going to come up. Come on. There you go. I'll fix that later when it's, you know. Let me see if I can do it now. I don't know why, for some reason this string they use is hard to cut. Okay, so I'll secure that a little better. Let me see. Is glue coming out? Yeah. Okay. So that's that. Let me fix the... I just push out or in as I need to make it even. There goes someone riding a horse. It was awful. I mean, it was cold last night. And speaking of the beach, they were going to have a very bad surge on the coast. High waves hitting the coast. Okay. So that's that. Well, that looks nice. I like it. Look. The water really makes it look better. Defines it. I see this upside down, but I know you're probably seeing it straight. Okay. What else? What else? I like that. Bling. Let's add some little dots here and there. I covered the little thing with sand, but the little bucket, that's okay. So these are, here, these are nice and shiny. They're from Prima. What the name of the collection is, but it had to do with the ocean also. I'll put one here. I always add glue because even though they have glue, they're stick-ons, but I'm afraid they won't hold. Trying to remember the name of the collection. Also, the glue is staying on the thing here. I'm going to put this one here. I like adding these because it makes it sparkle more than the bling. As if it's not sparkly enough already. Sorry for the noise. And this one. Maybe one that's a little smaller here. Oops. I was thinking last night, make one adding sand or something. See? It's one here, there, and there. Let me just throw this to the side here. I'll deal with this later. Ain't got no time for this now. Oops. Flowers. Let me look for, see if I have. You don't have to, but it would look nice. Let me add a fish first. This is not, okay, this is not, they're at the edge of the water, so there's not supposed to be any fish around here, but it's just a decoration. Doesn't have to be politically correct. Let's see, I like this little green fish here. Oh, this one's got red and yellow. I also add a little bit of glue on a sticker. And I'm going to put this little fella right here. Am I? Yeah, because you can't have a fish flying over the kid's head. What if I put him over the... No. Just going to put that little fish there, and he's right here. Put this away later. Now, I have bling, I have a sticker, and I'm trying to decide if I have a little flower I can use, because, well, you know. Maybe not. You're too big, and there's a little yellow one there. Okay. Well, that's some of the things you can, you know, have some stickers, flowers, trims, small trims and things. And the group again is Rolodex Card Addiction in Facebook. You can go ahead and join and participate in swaps or learn how to make the Rolodex cards. Watch the tutorials they have. A nice group. You can share what you make. Here's a little flower with glitter. I believe it's a, where did I get it from? I think it's a Prima flower. And I like this blue one, but like I said, this picture takes most of the space on the card, so I can't be putting too much stuff here. I like this nice little blue one. That would look cute here. You know, if I had a little tiny flower, I could put it on her hat. That would be a nice idea. For some reason, I like this one better. This one is kind of like too high. Too thick. I like that one. Even though it's kind of light in color. But what you can do is, I'm going to highlight the edges of the flower with the ink. Ooh, that looks nice. I could even paint it if I wanted completely with this, but just highlighting the tips makes it look a lot nicer. It brings it out. I'm trying to get both. It's got two I can't think. I can't talk today. It's Monday. Haven't done a video in a while. So I'm not going to think about it too much. I'm just going to stick it there. Right there in the corner. So you see, I have it's for now. I don't have anything else. See? So I used this picture from the Graphic 45 by the Sea collection. I added this shell, which I cut from the same paper. I made it look dimensional. I added a little fish sticker there. Added some dots. Some shiny dots from Prima. And a little flower here from Prima. And it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good right now. Okay, now the thing is, what I'm going to add in those little pockets. Let me put these flowers in here real quick. I really like this one, but it was kind of like too high, too overpowering. Put it in the wrong bag. I'll put that away later. So, I'm going to see if I want to tuck this one in here. This little tag. The thing is, the background paper on this tag, it doesn't really go with this paper, I don't think. It's kind of like too flowery. This one here, let me see. It only has the shell. These tags are distressed. It has a shell there, but the background isn't so flowery as the other one. I could use that one, but let me see if I have a little These collections bring little, you know, pictures and things. I thought I was going to use this, see here, by the sea. I could add this. Let me cut it with one of these. I only have one out. One of these scissors. Because I could probably use this. If I glue it like from the back of the card. See right here, I have to cut real close to the edge because I don't want to, see, I don't want to use the loose letters. Real close right there. It's got this thing here that I want to get rid of. These are one of those decorative edges scissors. So you see, that's why I put this on first, because if I decide to put this over here now, it would have to be on the top, or I can't do it from behind because I'll lose the letters. So I could put this here. It's an idea. I have to check if I can put this anywhere. Let me cut some more off. So, how long have I been on? My battery's going low. This is weird. I used to be able to see. I hope I'm recording. Nope. I don't think so. No, I'm not going to use that. I wanted to, but I don't think I should. Okay. So here's some smaller, I think this is from the Prima collection. Okay, I'll have to find something later to put in that edge there. For now, I'm going to put this little shell here. So that's my theme, ocean theme text card. I have the little pocket here. I tucked that little tag in there for now. And those are the elements I use. Like I said, a stamp. I made this three-dimensional. Little flowers, some enamel dots. Not enamel, but those glossy dots. And a trim, sequin trim. Make sure it's secured. I would like to add some words. If I find something, I'll add it. These are too big to tuck in there. They have to do with the ocean also. I would like to put some words there, but I don't have any right now, so I'm gonna This one says make a wish on a starfish, but it's too big. Okay, so that's gonna be it for now, folks. I think it's pretty. I love the colors. I love the picture. I love that it shines. And it's gonna go nice with this other one. Kind of a, see? They go nice together. So that's my, sorry. That's my Dex card. Thanks for watching, guys. And check out Rolodex Card Addiction group in Facebook. If you want to, you know, make these cards. They're fun to make. You can trade, swap with other members. And they're fun little projects. You can add as much or as little as you, I'm trying to focus this, as much or as little as you want. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. I hope I can load this up. Bye.